out here, we've seen you running with the ones. Has that been consistent even when the media's not out there? You're always up to the first unit?
Coach Likens likes to mix it around, so we get reps with pretty much all teams. So,
But do
yeah.
you feel in a good position where you've done enough and improved enough where you could be a starter this year?
Uh, no, not yet. You know, they haven't named starters yet. I'm still competing every day. We got a lot of we deep in the depth, so competing every day, but I don't know yet.
You obviously have an enormous ability. Um, we watch you out there; it's obvious. But how do you pull it all together this year and start to fulfill the potential that you have as a receiver?
Uh, Taking what I've learned from last year and bringing it from this year, it got me better. Learning plays more, first of all, and just learning the defense more is helping me a lot.
What have you learned the most about what it's going to take to be what have you learned the most that's going to be successful that you have to be on point with to be successful at this level?
Uh, Being able to learn at a fast pace, uh, being quick on my feet, quick-minded, thinking faster.
I just want to know how you think you've improved. I mean, you had a great spring game, and how you've even improved since then, and this fall, what have you picked up?
I believe I improved on my routes more. I got better, I got faster, I got stronger. But there's a lot more I could do to get better.
What would you like?
Three young guys, the three young wide receivers, Romello, Richard, Jacoby. Like, what do you got on them?
Oh, they fire. We we call them the three amigos in the meeting rooms every day.
Well, what's special about them? Like, what do they do that kind of stands out to the older guys?
They learn fast. They're smart, and they attack the ball.
How much do you talk to Rambo and try to pick his brain about skills to pick up on?
How much do I like hang out with him?
Talk to Rambo, just pick his brain.
We talk every day. That's my dog. Like we click instantly. We hang out every day, talk every day. I'm always questioning him about the plays. I always ask him what he got on this, and he always asks me what I got on that. So we help each other get better and better every day.
What's been one of the more important tips he's given you since joining the team?
Just to like I get in my head sometimes if I make a bad play, he'll be there to tell me next play, do it next play, do it better, stuff like that.
You guys are having a lot of position competition at wide receiver. How are you guys approaching that? Does it keep you on point every day, motivate you, that kind of thing?
It does keep us on point. It lets us not get comfortable because the person that's like right behind us is just as good as us. So we can't get comfortable. We get our spot took just like that.
How's the Eric looking? Since he's back.
I think he looks better than what he was when he first got here.
Really? In what way?
Faster. He it's De'Aaron, so he's just he gets better every day.
And the other thing I wanted to ask was about Alabama. I mean, how do you imagine that game to be? That has to be an exciting kind
It
of thought.
it's very exciting. I never really played in front of a platform that's gonna be like that, but we're ready for it.
What do you imagine? When you daydream about it.
What I imagine, just a crowd full of people, but when we locked in and ready to play.
Keisha, can you talk about Tyreek Stevenson, just what it's like to go up against him? I know he's heavier than the other corners.
He
Challenge like?
he comes down. He's ready to hit. He's good at coverage, and he's patient. Cause he's patient. You said like he's like bigger than the other ones, so he's not as quick, but he's smarter and patient.
You said you do a good job because you stack them, you're gonna get past. Is there anybody you have trouble against here stacking? You do it to a lot of guys, probably.
DJ Ivy,
DJ Ivy.
cause he's so long. He's long, tall, so it's kind of hard to get around him sometimes. Yeah.
A couple more questions.
What about Tyler Van Dyke and Jake Garcia? I know that they were running things mostly in the spring, and they maybe aren't getting the first team reps with De'Aaron here, but give us your assessment of how they progressed this spring.
I feel like they're good. They're both young quarterbacks. They compete every day. We're not really gonna know until next year, until De'Aaron leaves. So we're just gonna have to wait and see.
When we're out there, we don't see you drop too many passes. I'm sure you do. It's hard being a receiver, but just being sure-handed, what do you attribute that to?
Can you rephrase that, please?
Yeah, just you don't seem to drop very many passes in practice. Is it something you really concentrated on? Is it something you're doing well? Something in the off season that you worked on?
We catch jugs every day. Like probably when I'm done with this interview, I'm gonna catch my jugs. But Coach Likens is really on us about dropping balls, and when we do, it's kind of like it's kind of tough. But as a receiver, it's gonna happen. You know, we just got to come out the next play and catch it again.
How do the older guys, like a Mike Harley, let's say, help you?
They've been here, so it helps a lot. You know, to have D. Wiggins and Mike, they helped me. Especially when I first got here, it was kind of hard for me transitioning from high school to college, and they always been there. Mike is always on me too. Like he wants nothing but the best for me, and I appreciate him for that.
Thank you very much, Keyshawn.
Thank you guys.